Hi everyone, Antoinette here. Today I'm going to talk about the 7 types of people in your life that you should express appreciation for during the holidays. Some of these people, they've been doing these certain things or being these certain people in our lives for so long that we tend to take it for granted. Now you may be saying, why during the holidays? I can do this any time of year. I can do it any day I want. And that's true. However, during the holidays, it's the perfect time. That's the time when we are hopefully being more inwardly reflective and really grateful for the things and the people that we have in our lives. So why not give the gift of appreciation? It's that outward expression of your gratefulness, showing that you appreciate these 7 types of people in your life. And be sure and stay till the end when I've got a message from me to you, the person who is watching this video. The first person you need to thank is that person in your life who you know that is always going to be there for you. You know that you can call on them in a difficult time. If you need a favor, they're going to be there for you. If you need help, they're going to do whatever they can to try to help you. They go out of their way to really be supportive and really be in your corner. Taking the time to let them know, I just really want to thank you. I so appreciate that you always have my back and you're always there for me. Second type of person is a family member, or maybe it's more than one family member, but it's that family member who always extends those acts of service to you that you've just gotten used to over time. Likely this is something that you don't even think about thanking the person anymore because they just always do it. Maybe your parents always have you over for the holidays and they cook a meal for you. Maybe it's a family member who always comes by and picks you up because you're on the way to where you're going together. It's just some type of act that they have done over time, and it's just an act now that you do take for granted because it's just happened for so long in your life. Now is the time for you to pause and really specifically give them thanks for that. Number 3 is someone who is not a family member, who is not a friend, but somebody who you regularly, routinely come in contact with. Maybe it's the barista at the coffee shop that is a familiar face and you both know who each other are, even though you don't know each other personally. Maybe it is a server in a restaurant. Maybe it's a cashier at a grocery store or a security guard in your building. You know who they are, they know who you are, but this person always gives you great service, or maybe this person always gives you a kind smile whenever they're passing you, or always takes the time to say hello. And this is a great time to show appreciation for them, because you think about it, in these situations, they're not going to have a lot of people expressing appreciation for them, even though people like them, because they're not in the friend category, they're not in the family category, they're this person who you really don't know personally. Just a simple thank you of saying, hey, I just want to let you know that I always appreciate that every time I come in here, you greet me with a smile, or I really appreciate the great service that you give me throughout the year. Number 4, if you're working for someone, I'm talking about your boss or your CEO or the owner of your company, expressing appreciation for them. Now, some of you may be saying, I don't even like my job. I don't want to express appreciation for it. Well, it is a job and you are getting paid for it. And a lot of you are also getting other benefits that, once again, we do take for granted, such as health insurance or 401ks or vacation time. Some of them are throwing holiday parties. And so expressing appreciation is something that they rarely hear from people because people do tend to take it for granted. Number 5 is that person that you see, and every time you see them, even though it's not often, they always take a genuine interest in your life. They ask you great questions, they listen, and you can tell that they really like you and they really care about what's going on with you. Taking the time to thank that person, it'll probably catch them off guard, but to say, hey, I just want to thank you because I can tell that you ask really thoughtful questions, and you are such a great listener. And I really do thank you for caring about me as a person. The sixth person you need to thank is the person who always includes you. You probably have someone in your life that whenever there is an invitation, they always include you. Maybe it is whenever they're getting a group of friends together. Maybe it's whenever they are hosting people over at their house for the holidays. They include you. And maybe that person is a family member who always includes you. Taking the time to say, I just want to thank you because I know that I always feel included by you and how much I appreciate it. The next type of person you need to thank is the person who you have messed up with. Maybe you have said something hurtful or you've done something hurtful, or you made a mistake with, and they have forgiven you in that you can tell that they treat you with kindness, and you can tell that they've put that behind them. Taking the time to say, hey, I really want to thank you for accepting my apology and forgiving me for that. It may feel a little awkward when you do it, but they're likely to really appreciate the fact that you brought it up. And lastly, thanks for staying till the end, because I would be remiss if I didn't thank you, the person who's watching this video. As of this recording, I am almost to 2,300 subscribers, and I know some of you are those subscribers, and I really do appreciate you watching my videos and taking the time to like and comment. Thank you very much.